I swear my life is amazing. Blowing money, no hesitation. No basic.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Redskins. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Lucky 56. Gone.
They'll set up a throw. Airing one out for Crowder. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 18. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Working from the gun, Wentz. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield in this game as well, but you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And that's incomplete. The target there, Mac Hollins. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Straight 15, straight 15.
Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. Wide open receiver complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Ajayi. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. They run with Ajayi. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. This is Geis. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. With the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So after the run by Jay Ajayi, here's 1st and 10. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Solid. Great 15.
Wentz now on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Here we go. Ready? Shorty. We're 5-7. Ram.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. This is Ajayi. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
I ain't trying to cuss out loud, man, because playing Rockler is frustrating, Joe. I don't know how you did it for like 2 Maddens, man. He takes like he runs every clock down to like 10 seconds, 9 seconds, man, and still picks the same 5 fucking plays, Joe. Shit is maddening, man. Make me feel like I'm retarded over here, man. Like I got like OCD or something. Like I can't wait. Every clock down to 3 seconds. Now look at this shit, man.
Now it's Ajayi.
For that.
And he is met in his tracks
For
behind
fucking
the line
that,
of scrimmage.
man.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
He can run out of this, man. What is he doing?
Now Wentz on third down. There's the stiff arm. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues.
I've had one possession. It's about to be halftime. I can see him moving the ball up and down the field methodically, Joe.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He takes it down to under 2 seconds. Is this nigga retarded, Joe? Who does this shit, yeah?
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
That's the motherfucker in the middle, bro. He ain't going outside with them weak ass receivers. I'm not worried about none of that. We got real niggas outside, man. One spot here.
And they'll go on the ground.
Right there.
And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Look at this shit, man. Shit is just fucking infuriating, man.
Come on now. Come on now. Let's go.
This is pointless, dog.
Here we go. 20.
And they'll run it here. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask.
I'm about to give him the force away, man. I don't want to play this nigga no more, yeah. This nigga, he hasn't beaten me this year on this Madden, Joe. But I can't do this, man. I can't do this, Joe.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving.
You got to be fucking kidding me, man.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this.
And the bad part about this nigga, know we gotta advance, man. And he's still doing this shit, man.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And they go the
all of that for a run play, man. The same inside zone he's run like 7 times this game.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Brandon, man. Get this nigga incentive to leave the NFC East, man. He got to get the fuck out of this division, bro. I can't play this nigga twice a year, bro. I can't do it, dog. Do it 3 seasons, man. This shit is fucking maddening, Joe. Jesus Christ,
maybe
dude.
just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward.
Moving the clock all the way to 1 second to do fucking halfback inside zones all
now they're
time.
looking at a 3rd and 5.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Oh, he could do it all he wanted to get under my skin, and the niggas never beat me, huh? I mean, what the fuck, Joe? Try to win the game. The fuck are you playing to get under my skin for, man? You want to see my dick too, dude?
The Eagles on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
They got a losing ass record. Never make the fucking playoffs. Just do this shit.
Throwing that
Cock goblin ass niggas, man.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And the kick by Elliott is good.
I'm sorry.
And they
yeah,
take
he's
the
a
lead
fucking
here
cock
now
goblin,
at 10
man.
to
This
7.
nigga, man.
The drive
Every
ends in
time
just
I
3,
fucking
but
play
they'll
this
take it.
nigga,
Looks like
Joe.
they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10.
Make you wait all day to play him. Take 87 college classes and shit. You gotta wait all fucking day to play him, and then he play you, and then he turned a 45-minute game into an hour 40-minute game.
Try and start this drive in the air. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go.
Fucking only play between 9:30 and 11:30. No, 11 o'clock every night. Because you got to go to sleep early. So I got to go to sleep early, get up early, work all day, go to classes and shit. And then motherfucker put you through an excruciating game. Why do you play, Joe? You never win, young. Why do you even fucking play this game, young? Oh my God. What the?
Walk on my way, I'm a scorer. Lamborghini, I don't want no Porsches. I'm on fire, don't touch me, I'm tortured. Had a fish on my teeth, I went porcelain. Put the time on my back, I'm a horseman. One more year, I'm gonna make it a Forbes. They load me in the bay like he 40. I be sitting inside of the Moreland. Ain't no screens attached, keeping it cordless. She keep calling, but I keep ignoring it. Ain't no stopping, I'm keeping it foreign it. Man, they can't stop me, I'm going it. Man, they can't stop me, I'm going it. Every time I'm gone, I get another. Tryna leave me alone. I'm like, baby, I know. And I know they'd be happy if I let you go. Got me walking on a thin line on my tippy toes. Crazy different city with some different. Here we go. Every time I'm gone, I get another. Tryna leave me alone. I'm like, baby, I know.
What y'all want me to do, man? Y'all, somebody tell me something, Joe.
of these my body, I got pissed, somebody keep checking my pose. Walking in club with no warning, take care of the money, they swing on the